On Friday, the 13th of May, Peter Hines rides into Livingston, Texas on his bicycle. Pete, of Buffalo, New York, is on a solo bike trip across the country to raise money for Partners in Health, a non-profit organization that has been providing medical services in Haiti and other poor countries around the world for the past 25 years. They were instrumental in providing emergency relief and medical care in the aftermath of the earthquake that devastated Haiti in 2010. They operate on five fundamental principles: access to primary health care, free health care and education for the poor, community partnerships addressing basic social and economic
See you
needs,
later.
and serving the poor through the public sector. Pete has made it his mission to take up their cause, and he uses his bicycle as his outlet.
So, how did you decide to go on this trip? What kind of sparked that?
Well, I was in Peace Corps for a few months actually, January to March, and didn't work out quite as I planned. So I came back and was kind of looking for something to do, and just all of a sudden popped into my head. It's been something I always wanted to do, and figured it'd be a great way to do something meaningful with the few months free I had. I've always wanted to bike across the country, and figured I could also help some people out in the process.
And talking about helping people out, how did you find out about Partners in Health?
A couple years ago, I first read the book Mountains Beyond Mountains. It's about Dr. Paul Farmer, the founder of the organization. Just tells the story about how he got started, and it's a pretty striking book. So it's pretty inspiring, and I was just looking for an organization that I could support through this, and I settled on them because I was pretty inspired by that book and what he's done.
How long did you have to train?
That's a good question. I got back from Panama at the end of March, and the idea came to me a few days later, and then I left about 2 weeks later. I don't even have a bike to train on while I was at home in Buffalo, so I did not ride my bike until I started this trip.
Nice. And you said you started in Maryland?
Yep, Annapolis, Maryland, on the Chesapeake Bay.
And then how long have you been traveling now?
I believe today's day 26, 27, something like that.
It's about 3.5 weeks. Covered about 1,500 miles.
Yep.
And then where do you plan to go after you leave Livingston?
Pretty straight west. I'm going to stop in Austin for a while, then go through West Texas into New Mexico, around the southwest a bit, and ending around San Diego-ish.